Hello and welcome. My name is Neef. I'm the author and artist of the Mercury Oracle. I made a film and I'm going to play it after this, but I wanted to address you first. I believe that magic, any sort of real magic, is the art of creating freedom in the human soul. So in 2020, I set out to make something new that could stand on its own, something magical that could touch a lot of people. And in 2021, I began the process of giving away anything that I owned. I was trying to cultivate something that Zen practitioners call beginner's mind. It is looking at the world with fresh eyes without any sort of preconceived notion of what something is. And what I now know through the creation of the Mercury Oracle is that the universe is wild, beautiful, and oftentimes unexplainable. The Mercury Oracle is an exploration of human capability, of love, of growth, of life, of death, of kindness, and of mystery. And I made this for those of us who are going down the path of inquiry and opening the gateway to a wilder, richer, and more fulfilling universe. So without any further ado, I bring you the Mercury Oracle. Thank you. Oh my gosh, it feels so good to finally be here and to get this out into the world. For everyone that's been following my journey for this long, and for those of you who are new here, thank you so much for being part of this. I'm so excited to go over the features of this deck, what sets it aside from other decks, and there's many things. This deck is something I have to say is in a league of its own. I've been working hard for 3 whole years now to put this deck together, research that extends beyond that. If you are not familiar with my work, my name is Neef. I make art that is never the same twice. This, I have to say, is the most fun and rewarding project that I have ever made. It has changed my world so much just making the thing. So I'm so ready to share this with you. When I set out to make the Mercury Oracle, I wanted to make something completely new, different, functional, practical, and strange. I realized that the human experience is not limited to the world that we grow up in knowing, in that there are things that you can do that are oblique enough to set you on a course. But in doing so, in researching all of these things, I incorporated a lot of tried and true things.
But Neeff, why?
The short answer is that life is strange and beautiful. The long answer is that I love to explore and experiment, and I could not find a deck like this. There's 88 cards of practical wisdom, oblique strategies, supernatural allies, astrology, Eastern medicine, declassified documents, and much, much more to create something so robust. I'm super inspired by 60s era design and vintage learning aids like flashcards and things. That's why my cards are square. Now, this is not a theme deck. It's something completely new and different. It's not like your other oracles, and it's not like the tarot. It's a map builder in a way. It works completely beautifully as a divination system. The metaphors create a narrative that follows the map being built. And there's so many hidden secrets that I want to share with you. So let's get into it, shall we? The places. So for the sake of this example, let's say we pull a bridge card to start, and then we make the bridge layout. And say at the end of one of the roads on the other side of the bridge, there is a mirror card. The bridge spread led to the mirror spread, which made a pretty simple shape, a T. Now let's say for this example, we're doing a free-form reading without a spread, a 3-card reading, until we run into a gateway card. This gateway represents an opportunity of time. So we would lay the key to the gateway, Leo, which is appropriate given that this gateway is based off of the Lionsgate portal. So on the other side of the gateway, let's say we pull a crossroads card. So we would finish the crossroads layout within the context of the gateway layout, with one road leading one way, another road leading the other way, with what is at stake above them. Simple. Now this deck also features something really cool. I put a candle flame on the back to represent a good question. I use these cards to teach people how to ask questions. A good question is like a flame. It is burning and it illuminates the way. So let's take a look. When we flip it, you can see the flame flicker. There's also a hidden eyeball that blinks at you. See that eyeball? Cool. Pretty sweet. Let's also take a look at the Mercury Oracle itself and what you will get in the package. So, I love how this Oracle turned out. It's such a beautiful design. I'm super proud of what I came up with. So the front is inlaid with gold. It has the Mercury symbol of community, the all one or none symbol. And then yes on the back. And the die cut hole in the front is actually there for the book. Now the most exciting part of this campaign is not just that we are making the first edition of the Mercury Oracle, but that with each new stretch goal met, the capabilities of the Oracle will be expanded. I want this to be a customizable system. So each time we reach a new stretch goal, new cards will be added that change the mechanics that you can add or subtract from your personal deck. I've played with this deck so many times, and I love to add and subtract different things to make it function differently. So we're setting up the groundwork for a new type of